right there is the refill station. You go on its scroll wheel for fixed wing for phosphate. Right here you can choose the weapon, then you actually can I use joystick, so trigger on it is water drop. Just like a normal MI8 is what it's classified under, is the base model, and they just retextured it. But they have another model without the bucket underneath, the belly bucket, which utilizes just for lifting up stuff. I'm gonna turn up my music. And then basically what you can do is on the map, there's different houses, and see right here it says fire. Whenever a civilian crashes, that'll happen. Or natural fires people can just set. Right there is, you can also get super scoopers, which can land in the water and refill. Siren. For this, whenever you want to refill water, you go to the water, click release fill line. It actually has an integrated water pump noise. I'll show you after this. But yeah, I think this would be a great addition to the server. To any server. Just come upon it. By the way, this water is non-lethal. It actually, I take that back. I've had one mishap with it, but it's very, 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 very rare, and it's usually fine. In global, whenever there's a fire, you'll get a marker for it. 1 second. And here is the fire. You can see that there's smoke, and you actually have drop effects. So, just go ahead and slow it down. I'll do a flyby just so you can see how the effects look. And water is deadly. When you hit trigger, that's what happened. I just used water, but I missed. So that usually marker is a good marker. I'll do 2 loads. Lift up. When you put it out in the top right there, it says you've been paid for putting out the fire. That was just a car fire, and it actually generates from when civilians crash their car. And smoke generator seems to stop. As soon as fire goes out, smoke dissipates, car stays there, civilians are fine. Other ESU on the ground can go and revive them, or use their attack line that actually will put them out. I'm just going to go ahead and mute Vaughn to try and erase any problems with that. Let's go ahead and hit M. That marker will instantly go away. There's another fire here at SpeedCam 2. Brush fires will happen, like for here, this fire, they sometimes spawn in the same places. This is a common location. For like brush fires like this, they'll actually just generate themselves. See, and it doesn't say car fire on it. That means it's a brush fire. So you actually have to put it out, and it will spread into the brush, and see it's exploding, which actually causes damage to fire explosions, which is really good roleplay. You like block off the roads, and you can actually do fire commands and have attack lines go through the forest. It's really good roleplay, and you can actually have pumpers there, and just overall fun experience. Gonna come down and do a drop, and I'll show you how the physics for refill work. This is my dream job, so I do know a lot about this stuff. And see, I've been paid for putting out that fire, and the smoke will dissipate. Sometimes there's more than one fire here, because it will spread. No one attacked it, and if it goes for over like 30 minutes, it just puts itself out. So go ahead and release the attack line, turn auto hover off, not on, and line up for a nice fill. You do actually have to stay in the water for a decent amount of time. In the top right corner, 9,000 liter tank. It's based off that. Different aircraft have different size tanks. Bambi buckets are only 400 liters-ish, but it's actually 40. This fills up to 100. So I don't like using auto hover because I don't need it. So just like, yeah, level her off. I can do this in first person. I just want to show you what the physics are for designing. And see, it actually fills up. And you can hear the noise. It's pretty nice noise. And the hose actually has to be in the water to fill up. But it is sometimes buggy. Like, I will raise the filling line now. Otherwise, sometimes it drops it. It's just really buggy. Sometimes. And it still makes the noise until you lift off. And then usually, you see a little water come out of the hose is what that's supposed to represent. as a role play of like there's water still left in the suction hose line. We'll go ahead and see. There isn't any more current. Yes, there's a unconscious player here. Usually they'll be with a fire because there will be a car crash or a collision or an aircraft crash. Any vehicle crash usually sparks a fire, and if you put it out fast enough, I think it saves the civilian's car. It's a really nice roleplay thing. I play on this server just for aviation, ESCU, because honestly it's a revolutionary thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn up my... Dang it, you suck. Sitting... Okay. And I'll just patrol around and wait for another fire to happen. I will probably later go get another aircraft and demonstrate that to you guys, what other aircrafts can do, and like, sorry for the ads. There are fixed-wing aircraft where you actually have to land at airport every time. The Chalnik airfield and the actual airfield near the city is, they have filling silos for Phos-Chek, or you can call it fire retardant. It's whatever you call it wherever you live. And yeah, whenever you crash like a helicopter, it doesn't just go away. Like that was an ESU helicopter pilot that someone crashed trying to fill it up there. There's probably a fire there. So that's it. They actually have super scoopers, which I'm not. They're really hard. It takes a really skilled pilot. I can do them. I do blow them up after a while. Just it takes time because they're really fast at times, but they're really hard to slow down and land. And when you land on the water, you better be a dang good pilot and put that thing down and stay down, because if it bunny hops, it blows up. It's really sensitive, but it is a very, very cool aspect of roleplay to be able to land on the water and come back to a forest fire, and actually on the bottom opens up from where the belly bucket in real life there would open up, that little white thing next to the hose. That's how it works. So I take great interest in this because, like I said, this is my dream job, and where I live, there's a lot of fires in California, so I actually go and usually sometimes I'll watch them, put it out, and just study them. So I do know quite a bit about it, so if you want to ask me about during the developmental stages, if you want to ask any questions, I can probably help you out. And I know a little bit about 3D editing and stuff, and I can probably get you some of the models from this and the PBO files for just the helicopters and stuff if you want, so you don't have to sort through them. But yeah, I definitely think that we should add this. I think it'd bring a great roleplay aspect to the server, and I know as sure as hell I would play it. And if you wanted, I could help lead aviation because I'm a decent pilot, I guess. I seem to think I am. I'm not the best. I need a new joystick, but I can teach the basics. I'm really good at fine maneuvering, which is actually pretty good with this, because I don't really crash ever filling up helicopters. But I'm waiting for another fire so I can show you the ground effects of the hose. This is probably going to be a long video, but I'm sorry. Can't just pick and choose what goes on here. See on the right there it said blah 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 is unconscious, revive them. You'll get the exact same thing, and if you're at Firebase, it will actually go beep, 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 and say that there's a fire. It actually sends out a signal at the Chalnik airbase, which is where the main fire station is. So that's a nice aspect. So I'll just probably bring her in for a landing here. Maybe switch to a Super Huey Bell, put a Bambi bucket on it, and show you how that works. Or I'll just get a squirrel and go respond to a fire. What we also did, which is really funny in roleplay, we got a firefighter in here, and I was taking him up, and he'd take it as a tack line. I'd fly over the fire in a plane or in a helicopter. He'd jump out and do like a smoke jumper thing, and he'd actually paradrop down and put out the fire, which was hilariously roleplay. It was hilarious. I don't like this song. Nah, I was going to practice auto rotation, but Need more speed. I could just be like, oh, I messed it up. Yeah, it's odd to land this thing because it's really front heavy. No fires. I mean, people on Tear can have fires. Anywhere that there's an actual fire, it'll spark it and give us the warning. Or actual, like, random CPU generated, like, just fires scheduled. I know where they're at, too. I'm actually going to use auto hover really quick and just change this song. Because it's not putting out a good vibe, bruh. Nah. That's okay. I need, like, some smoke, like a freaking, like, Thunderstruck right now. Just fire music. And as you saw earlier, they actually have save vehicle things where you can actually save your aviation vehicles. And wait, to do that, you have to land right here. And you have to land right in front of the station and do that. And see, you just scroll wheel on it and save. Let's see, any more fires? Nope. That'll be an unconscious player marker, and then a fire marker will actually be circular, and it'll say fire or car fire, or if it doesn't say car fire, it's a brush fire. And the thing is, though, about this, like boat, you have to hit 1 in inventory and keychain, which isn't a problem. It's not that big of a pain. And then I can save. I'll go over here and actually get this sucker. I'll get my Griffin, and then I'll retrieve a water bucket, which you have to buy for the that's the Griffin, which is based off of Bell Super Huey, which is like the Venom. And so I'll go and hop in here, lock it, take off. I'm gonna tell this dude. Here, I'm filming a video, but so you just can't talk, but you can hop in if you want. Oh, sorry. So, yeah, basically you can take off. And what's really cool about this one is when the engine goes off, it actually opens up the doors, and it's medical in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and first person this, and you scroll wheel, hit attach bucket, and then you have the bucket on you. Then you actually can have a gunner hop in the bucket and unlock it and stuff, and you actually can have him drop it instead of you. But yeah, in the back there's actually med kits and gurneys and long line for a gurney rescue. That's what that would be. Oh, he did hop in. Okay, well then. So yeah. And you can also play the siren. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this sucker up. And this one's really cool. As soon as you touch the water, it makes a jump noise, like a water fill-up noise. I'm just gonna cut the collective, do a quick land in here. No, I hate having a joystick because the buttons are so bad. Just come in, put it down. You don't really have to go too slow for this. You hear that? And then you can just lift up and it's in. And like I said, I'm still learning how to develop and stuff, but I can help you with getting PBOs and i3D files for this stuff, so you don't have to root through their mission file if you want. But I talked to the ESU captain, and he told me to record this. I forget his name. I know it starts with an S. It's not Scar. It's shoot. I'm terrible with names. But yeah. So let's just wait for someone to, kill themselves, and we'll go put out the fire. And just message me. I'm Jake Smith, as you probably know. However you want, I'm on Steam too, Snowy55s and a 6, and if you want help or any more videos, it's going to be a really long video, I'm sorry, but you can just skip through it and stuff. I know you probably won't watch this whole thing. He told me that that they do watch this whole thing, because he was the one that suggested the new fire station. He's like, yeah, they watched a video I did, and I'm like, that he did, and he told me that they actually do listen to this stuff. And yeah, the doors will stop, and oh, see, a car fire has sparked in the bottom right in global, so I'll hit M. Shoot, where is that? Let's see. Okay, right there at speed cam 3, which is different, but this map's different. So we'll go ahead and play the siren. Full throttle there, full collective. I'm gonna not sing. But yeah, so this helicopter is actually modeled well. It has the actual collective on your left hand, even though the dude's not grabbing it. But you can actually see the fire there. It's showing heavy smoke from the front. And you can actually get building fires, and they'll actually show smoke from like the Delta side and stuff, or any side that the actual fire was started on. It's not just like the whole building's on fire. It'll actually start on, say, the Echo side, and then spread to the Delta, or however, and you can actually do a size up role play. So what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and land this thing and get out and put the fire. I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna land and put out the fire, and you so with my hose, and so just you can help and do crowd control, okay? Oh, it's a vehicle fire. 10-4. We'll go ahead and do. I'll put her down right here, because this actually, you have armor on you and it will kill you. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll have to find another one. I have to show a video of that too. It's for one of my friends that wants to see how this works. Looks like we have a fire to our southeast. It's probably just helicopter rotor lift. Yeah, it is. Another grand. What's I tonight? At least you have some music to pass the time. Alright, that's probably going to be another fire, because some dude just got unconscious. Usually they end up with fires. That's right here. I might be able to grab that and revive him. And in this server, it's actually music, too. Like, you can have car radios and everything. I'll just drop my collective. Oh, shoot. He just disconnected. Joy. Okay, now I can't save my vehicle. What the hell? Whatever. This is worth it. I really want this on this server. It's all worth it, because I would love for this to be on aspect of roleplay. And I want to show you the door thing, because that's really cool. If I engine off right now, it'll actually open up the door, so you see. So you can actually roleplay loading people in for a medevac, you know. And we could even eventually add in like brush engines. Oh, a car fire. And we could actually do it to where we have like different types of like brush engines. We could have like a type 6 little brush truck and stuff. The frame rate drops are so real in this thing right now. With my terrible internet. I'll respond to this. I'm going to tell him not to get it. I'm going to get the car fire, okay? I'm trying to record a video of it, so just, I'm going to get the car fire that just spawned, so no one get it. Thanks. We're just going to go ahead and do an initial size up. Oh, we have 2 car fires, so I'm going to drop water. We have a helicopter fire too, so I'll drop water on that just to put that out as I pass. Or not. Yeah, no, that wasn't. I didn't line up that up well. Yep, a whole bunch of fires are going right now. I gotta hurry. Initial size up. Should be quick. Pretty slanted slope. Go ahead and put her down. Put that bird down. Yeah, it sucks too, because here, the bamboo bucket, since you can unlock it, you actually have to do keychain and use unlocked. I'll just eject. And see, you can see my health and my armor will start going down. I'm going to start doing just an initial attack. And you can actually aim, it helps. Sweep, sweep. Ah, that one hurt. Holy crap. And I'm actually using water, as you can see. And it actually just doesn't go out. You actually have to, you know, try. Sweep. Oh, yeah. I'm okay. I put that fire out so it stops spreading. Attack this car. Let's put her out. Break the window. Let me roleplay that. Is this working? Yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, that's the problem. Let's put that out. Oh, shots fired. Revive him, I gotta go. That seems to be out. We should be good. Unlock this thing. Whoa. And that's how that works. So let's scroll wheel because I use a joystick, so I'll end up hitting that button. Betting money. Yep, shots fired. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Although there is another fire, so I will probably go attend that and actually show you how this bamboo bucket works. But first, let's lock this vehicle so I don't jump out. Frickin' joystick problems, bruh. And back here, this is a really popular place at Speedcam 2. Really popular place. Helitac 27, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that fire call at Speedcam 2. Just other units go and take the revive. I'll get the fire with the maybe bucket. Initial size up seems to be just one times involved vehicle. Light smoke showing, heavy chaparral and pines nearby. Possible rapid spread rate. At this one, I'd probably call in for a couple engines due to just how rapidly that could spread. Put her down. Actually, I'm going to do this first person. And lift her up. And let's go ahead and hit space so I can actually drop this. Raise up. You can drop really fast too. I just do it slow because I would like to not have to do that again. Drop, drop. 2 drops. Put that out. Let's go ahead and do initial size back up. Make sure it's out. Yeah, bro. Workouts, bro. Yeah, bro. I get an MR Vortex. It's like sponsored. No. Should be out. Yep. Let's fire at it. Is there any more fire? Yeah, I think there's another fire right now. No current fires. So I'll probably end the video here because I know you don't want to see anything else. Long video. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you enjoy it. Let's skip that. Too bad it was icy fire. That, like, you know, totally fit this thing. But okay. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.